One of the exciting things for astronomers in 2020 is that there's a new comet in the sky. It was discovered on the 28th of December by the observatory in Mauna Kea on Hawaii, and the comet is called C2019 Y for Atlas. If you're not familiar with the IAU naming convention for comets, then the C basically means that it's a non-periodic comet. A periodic comet is something that comes around less than 2,000 years, and in this particular case this comet comes around about 4,800 years, so it's got a very long, almost parabolic orbit through the solar system. 2019 is the year in which it was discovered. Y refers to the part of the month. Each month is broken into two, so for January the first half starts with A, the second half is B. I isn't used, so Y means that this comet was discovered in the second half of December. And then Atlas stands for Asteroid Terrestrial Impact Last Alert System, which is the name of the system that goes through and identifies all potential asteroids or bodies that can come close to Earth. And this comet was discovered in December by that survey. The exciting thing about this comet is that when it was discovered in December, it was 3 astronomical units away from Earth, so that's 3 times the distance of the Sun, and it had the magnitude of 19.6. In February, the comet had a magnitude of 17.8, and since then it's brightened to magnitude 8, so that's about a 4,000 increase in brightness in just over a month. The comet reaches perihelion, the closest approach to the Sun, at the end of May, and it'll get to within 0.25 astronomical units of the Sun at that time. The 31st of May, it's a quarter moon, it's a waning moon, and the moon sets at 2:06 AM, so conditions should be reasonably favourable for observation. Now, some astronomers are saying that this object could be as bright as Venus. We've all had disappointments with comets in the past. Usually what happens is that they do brighten, and we wouldn't expect it to continue brightening at the rate it's done so far. Usually as soon as they get close to the Sun, the nucleus starts to break up and they end up with a bit of a fizzle. So fingers crossed that this is going to be a spectacular comet for 2020. The comet's currently in the constellation of Ursa Minor. It's about to move into the constellation of Camelopardalis. I have difficulty in saying that word, and into Perseus, and when it's closest to the Sun in May, it'll be in Taurus. There's quite a nice view of Venus and the Moon this evening. It's a beautiful sight. I'm going to have a look at some of the images that I've captured. I've done this in a couple of nights. I was using 2-minute exposures last night, which was the 28th of March. Today I've gone to 5-minute exposures, and I'm getting slightly better results from that. Over the course of the evening, I can clearly see the comet moving across the screen of the computer, which is really nice to see. The comet's got a slightly green glow, which is due to the emission of diatomic carbon. This is the image that I got last night. It's a 5-minute exposure at 3200 ISO. It's been calibrated and then post-processed using Pixingsight. You can see the comet underneath the bright star, and I put the magnitude of both objects in just for comparison. It looks like we've got cloud for a few more days, but another week, if we get a window of clear sky, I'll image it again and compare the magnitude, and let's see how we go over the next couple of months to see if we do get a spectacular comet for 2020. If you've enjoyed this, please leave a like and consider subscribing to my channel. Wishing you clear skies.